And good morning. How you doing, K-Mac? And everyone out there in Twitch land. Hope y'all are doing well. Happy Sunday. Gonna do some more Krastorio 2 today. I'm doing well, thanks. I got up early today to work out before the stream. And I haven't worked out in a long time, so so I kept it really light, because I know how it is when I go and lift after I haven't done it in a while. Then I walk around like C3PO for the next 2 days, you know, and I didn't want to do that. So the lifting I did today was basically like warm-up sets, you know, and I can already feel it. I know I'm going to be sore tomorrow, but it takes a while to get back into it. Anyway, I gotta start devoting more time to my health, so that's what I'm trying to do. Pedmeister, how's it going? Welcome. Let's get this game loaded up. I'm glad you guys are here to witness what's about to happen. All right, so if anyone hasn't been around since the beginning of this playthrough, we built up a complete starter base in Krastorio 2. You can see there's a little bit of spaghetti going on, and that's because my plan here is not to go all the way to a rocket with the starter base. I decided instead just to build up to the point that I can make trains and robots, and that's what we've done. And we designed a rail grid that we're going to be using for the rest of the base. So what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to start doing, is rebuild everything in the starter base, but bigger and on the grid. And then everything from here on out will be done in the grid. So how sore am I? Well, not that much yet, because I just worked out like 2 hours ago, hour and a half ago. But I know I'll be feeling it tomorrow. Not too. It won't be bad though. That's why I kind of took it easy today, because nothing kills your motivation like like a lot of pain the day after you work out. So I'll do a few workouts just with lightweight. Yeah, just real light. You know, just get back into the swing of it. Get used to doing the movements again. Make sure my form's looking good, and then I'll start ramping it up, and then it should be good. But yeah, so we started to build the grid. I've got a nice little blueprint here that we can, you know, it's tileable anywhere on the map. We can plop it down anywhere, and it'll join up with the rest of the grid, which is really nice. So the first thing that we built in the last playthrough was a smelting line for iron plates in this case. Right, so we have a train station for iron ore coming in, and we have a train station for coal coming in. We're using this wide chest mod. So the cool thing about this is that it's essentially one gigantic chest that the train unloads into. And then we're using mini loaders to get stuff out of it. So everything will be nicely balanced without having to use, you know, belt balancers and all that kind of stuff. So that's ready to go to start making plates. We'll have to also make a loading station for the finished plates. That's coming. And then after the stream ended, we built this grid, which contains an iron patch. And that's where I am right now. So what I did is I covered, you know, a good portion of it with mining drills. Unfortunately, some of it will not really be accessible because of its position relative to the grid, but that's okay. I mean, there's going to be plenty of patches out there. We're using Rail World type settings. Or are we? I can never remember what my settings were when I started the game. I want to say we're using Rail World settings, but at the same time, I know that Biter expansion is on, which is not part of Rail World. So maybe this is not Rail World settings. But anyway, we got some iron ore. So I built a mine. Bunch of drills. I got like about six belts out of it, and then these all come up into a big chest. Another really wide chest where they can load the train. Now I haven't powered this up yet because we don't have much pollution here, but as soon as I turn this on, it's going to start making lots of pollution, and I do have some friends close by. So okay, yeah, maybe it's not. Like I said, 10 minutes after I start the game, I forget what my settings were. All right, so we're going to have to put some defenses in here. Let's see. I have 6 turrets. What I'm thinking maybe is like... I mean, when they come... I don't know. I'm not sure how to do this. Probably I want to make more turrets, right? Let's make more turrets. And let's go back and get some more ammo. Alright, so I'll just come over. Let's just go there. But it's cool to actually be able to run the train and watch it go through the grid. That's progress, right? And I'll make myself a station close to the base once we get this going. Okay. So I'll put that in manual mode. And you can see that the train schedule is really simple. It just goes to iron ore in, to iron ore out, or vice versa, right? So this is iron ore out, and this is iron ore in, and this is coal in. I don't have a coal out yet because that's the next thing I have to make. Maybe we'll go over there. Yeah, so I'll need to capture a coal mine so that we can get it fuel as well. But this is basically how it's going to work. I have all the stations limited to 2 trains because the stations, the stations themselves can accommodate 2 trains, right? One being loaded or unloaded, and then another one waiting behind it. So what happens is once there are 2 trains either at the station or on the way to the station, then the station will disable itself and it won't allow any more trains to be routed. So by doing this and just giving the same station to all the trains, depending on what the commodity is, either going in or going out, we just let the base kind of balance itself, and that way we don't have to micromanage train routes like we used to have to do in the old days. Before they had that feature with the train limits, you would either have to implement some circuit logic to disable the stations or use a mod, like LTN, or what was the other one? Train manager or something like that. I forget what the other one was called, but there were a couple good mods. But with this type of setup, they'll just go to whichever station is enabled, which essentially means that's the station that needs it, because there aren't any trains there. So like I said, it kind of balances itself as long as you have enough trains. Train supply manager, yeah, thanks. TSM. Yeah, and those are both great mods, by the way. I'm gonna try to see if we can do this without them. Okay, so I came to pick up more ammo, which I am making here, and this is just the tier 1 rifle magazines, which are good for turrets. All right, so then I'll just activate this. So we want to go back to the out. Right, and it'll just sit it out until it's full, and then it'll go to in until it's empty. Real simple. And I'm thinking to start with, I might want to limit how much ore I allow to go into these gigantic chests. Oh, I'm out of fuel. Look at that. Alright, there you go. Have some fuel. That should last for a while. I made this for my car, actually, but it'll work. Trains, apparently trains can use just about any kind of fuel. They can use coal, wood, etc. But the car has to use the actual fuel item in Krastorio. Alright. So, attacks, I believe, are going to be coming from the west and the south. So, and I have some walls with me too, which I think will help. So let's do this. Let's make some little pillboxes. 1, 2, 3. Catman, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Oops. Alright, and I'm going to separate these by 1 tile. Whoops. Or I'm separating the turrets by 3 tiles. So that way later on, if I wanted to like put a requester chest for bots, you know, and do something like this, I can do that later. But for now, we'll just do it like this. Okay, so we'll do 1 there. Let's do 1 here. We'll put 1 like here. I'll come back and feed these with ammo when I'm finished. Let's do 1 here. And maybe 1 up here by the train. No, I don't know if they'll actually attack the train. We'll have to see how things go. Alright, and I'll just put a half a stack of ammo in each one. That's 100 rounds. And hopefully this will be sufficient. We'll find out pretty soon. Okay. Yeah, looks like I'll need to bring more ammo as well. But anyway, let's fire it up. Here we go. Let's check our power. Doing good. Yeah. So to begin with, since I don't have any mining productivity researched, I think I'll change this so that it just buffers up what 1 train can hold, which is what, 40? That's 40 slots times 4. That's 160 slots. Okay, so let's do that. I'm just going to guess to start with. Okay, let's go all the way to the top. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So that's enough to fill 1 train. Later on when we get the... No, evolution is on. Yeah, evolution's turned on. All the... Yep, so we're at 0.44 already on evolution. So they're getting tough. Hey, Florida man. I agree. It is fun. And it can be hard too. That's part of what makes it an interesting game to play, in my opinion. Like, it's hard but accessible. You know, it won't break you. It's not like Dark Souls or anything. You can usually, if you spend a little time with it, you can usually figure out a solution. It might not be pretty or elegant when you're learning the game, but, you know, you can do it. Yeah, and it's a lot like programming. I agree. Yeah. What kind of programming you do? Yeah, K-Mac, I think we should upgrade. What does the level 2 take? It takes steel plates. Yeah, that wouldn't be a hard upgrade either. Yeah, maybe we'll start doing that. Demon BM86, hello. Alright, so let's look at the pollution now. Yeah, ooh, look how fast it's spreading now. I may end up regretting this. Anyway, that's going. Let's grab some coal. We need to get some coal. So there's one over here, and then I have the one in my starter base. But I don't think I want to... I'll just leave the starter patches alone. Right, so we can capture that coal patch by doing this, and by doing that. Right, and then the bots are going to build it. See, there they go. So I have 235 construction bots. Why 235? I thought I was going for 250. Yeah, I am going for 250. That's because I don't have any robot frames. And I don't have any robot frames because why? Oh. Because we don't have electrical components. Yeah, and we don't have electrical components because I have no plastic. And we have no plastic because the light oil is full. Okay, so we'll have to go fix that. Let's go do that. Can I build another train? Yay! Time to build the personal train. And let's build ourselves a station for the engineering train, as I like to call it. So we'll bring this up here, and what I'm going to do here is just I'll just put a U-turn. Right. And actually, I have a U-turn in this book. Oh, you know what? That's not quite right. The spans are different. Okay, let's do this. Right, and then I could move these roboports over here. That would help clean things up a bit. Thank you. Okay. All right, now for the U-turn. Okay, beautiful. And then I can get rid of this one too, right? Yeah. All right, let's see how our grid making is going. Looks like we're making some progress. All right, these guys will start attacking soon, I think. Oh, and I lost some bot coverage over here, so I'll just throw in another RoboPort. There we go. Okie doke. Now let's put in a station. Okay. There we go. All right. Cool. So let's get some more ammo, and then we'll go back over there and see how our train is doing. Oh, actually, it looks like it's delivered already. Yeah, cool. So it's unloading. And I think here again we should limit the amount that that station can take in. To 1 train's worth. For now. Like I said, once we get a higher level of mining productivity, then I'll let it mine more. But right now, it's with our mining productivity being really low, it's kind of a waste to fill up chests with ore. You know, it's worth more in the ground right now until we get mining productivity up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There. So that'll be enough to unload the whole train. Okay. And later on, we'll upgrade these to stack inserters. But again, for now, we're not talking about big volumes. So we'll just use the cheap stuff until we get the base up and running and build a nice mall. Oh, did I get an attack? All right, let's go over there. Well, here, I'll park here. Okay, yeah, there's some kills on these. Huh, and they're still full of ammo. Nice. Okay. These were the ones that were a little bit short. There. And I'll keep the rest for myself. Let's see how we're doing up here. 24K. Okay. Alright, cool. So that's running fine. Let's go check on the coal. Let's see how that's coming along. Looks like it's not coming along terribly quickly. Oh, and I need to fix my petroleum. Okay, what are we waiting for here? Now that the landfill is there, we can fill the rest of that in. Hopefully that'll trigger some action by the bots. Yeah, here they come. All right. Yeah, anytime there's landfill underneath the rail blueprint. So if there's any water, it'll place landfill first, but then you have to remember to go back and put down your blueprint again. There it goes. Green science is a challenge, Florida man. What kind of problems are you running into? Here's how I do green science. Whoops. You make 6 assemblers making the green science packs. And then you make a belt like this. Okay. You need belts and inserters. So here you make your belts. For belts you need gears. Hey Jim. Okay, so you make... it's a little bit different in this game because I'm using mods, but... Right? And you have a belt of iron feeding those. That's your belts. And then here you do the inserters. And for those you also need gears. And then you also need green circuits. Right, so I have a machine making green circuits. Here, actually, let's move that up. For the green circuits, you need copper cable, right? So run some copper there. Put 2 inserters there so it's fast enough. And then this is your belt of iron, right? Here, make it go this way. I'm out of belts. Wonderful. Here. Gotta move this. There you go. That gets you your green circuits. The circuits need iron, and your inserters need iron. Okay. And then I'll put these here, because the belts are going to go on the far side of the belt. Right? Sorry, this has to go the other way. Right, so these will go on the far side of the belt, and then the inserters will go on the near side of the belt. So you'll have belts on one side, inserters on the other side. One more correction. Here, you need 2 of those. Right, there you go. And then you just over here. Bam, green circuits. Yeah, in this mod it doesn't, but I'm assuming that he's not playing Krastorio. So there you go, Florida man. Take a screenshot. You can always watch the VOD later. Right on. Hey, Elsa Zocht, how are you? Oh no, I don't want them to take it. Shoot. They're running away with my stuff. Okay. All right, let's see how we're doing up here on the coal. This doesn't seem to be working well because my bots are... I don't know if they're not getting the range. Or maybe we're just short. Maybe I'm short on roboports. Maybe that's why it's taking so long. No, I'm not. I have a lot of roboports. Okay. Well, anyway, let's go fix the refinery before we do much else here. Excuse me. Filled up with barbecue. Nice. That's a nice state to be in. Okay. All right. Yeah, my refinery stopped because I'm not doing anything with the light oil at the moment, and it's accumulating. So can I make... I can make fuel. I can make fuel with the light oil. I'll have to make a lot of it, though. How do I want to do this? Okay, let's just do this. Oh, I think I need a chemical plant for that. There's one. Or what's this? Fuel refinery. There we go. Even better. Okay, so we're going to have fuel for weeks coming out of this thing. But anyway, I still have too much light oil, so we'll just delete it. Same with the heavy. We'll just delete it. That way the refineries can keep going. So we keep getting plastic, and we keep getting electric circuits, or whatever you want to call them. Okay, so right now, most of these things are going to make red circuits, which are going to make roboports. I also want to get a few more bots, though. Yeah, so anything that doesn't get used up there for the red circuits will come over here to make robot frames. I hooked up a little circuit over here. So this way I can just set however many robots I want. So if I set the R signal to 250. And then these inserters will turn on if or if the number of construction robots in the network is less than R. Okay, so if at any point I want to add more robots, more construction bots that is, I can just go in here and I can change this value to whatever I want and it'll automatically make it happen. Right, so that should get me up to the 250 that we wanted eventually. All right, have I got mining drills? 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that'll give me enough mining drills for one full yellow belt, which should be enough for mining purposes, or for smelting purposes. Let me get... I need belts. I know I'm making belts here somewhere. Yeah, here they are. Let's get some of those. Yeah, let's get everything. There we go. And then I think I have storage chests over here. Yeah, there's storage chests. Pardon me. Alright, so I'll put my biomass in there and some of this other stuff that I don't need to carry around. Okay, and let's start making the better rifle magazines too. So those need the regular ones plus steel. There's my steel plates down there. Okay, that should do it. All right, and I'll throw the regular ones that I have in there. We'll take those. Okay, so we'll come back in a while and fill up. And I put 2 of these because these take 2 seconds each, and this takes 1 second each, right? So this one can feed 2 of those. I do need to get another radar over there. Okay, let's head back over here and see. I was hoping that this would build automatically, but it seems like maybe I'm going to have some trouble with that. Alright, so how far can I go? Oh, maybe it is built. Okay, yeah, hasn't gotten all the way. That's as far as it's gotten. Let's go take a look. And I'm going to turn my own bots off so I can see what the issue is before my bots go and fix it automatically. Just to let you know, guys, I'm normally I would stream for 3 hours on Sunday, but I'm going to stop after 2 today. My son is taking a mock, like a practice SAT today. Or ACT today, and next week is the SAT. He just finished his sophomore year. So he's taking these practice tests so we can see, you know, how he does and what areas we need to prep for his entrance exams. Anyway, that starts at 12, which is normally when I end my stream, but I'm going to finish early so I can help him get ready and make him a nice breakfast and stuff, so we can do well. Okay. Yeah, so here's the problem. The way my blueprint is made, it will build the next roboport, but then this roboport is not able to get power because that power pole is just outside of construction range, and that's why it doesn't keep going. Oh, geez. What does ACT stand for? I don't know. I don't know. But in the US, there's 2 major entrance exams. One is called ACT, the other one is called SAT. They're both similar. I don't know why there's two, but I know that there was a time where certain state universities would only accept one or the other. But it seems like now, from what I can tell now, it seems like most places will accept either one or both. And there's even a lot of colleges and universities in the U.S. now that make it optional to submit those tests because people are starting to realize that there are some issues with standardized testing, right? There's some built-in cultural bias in some of the questions, or class bias, or maybe they just found that the test results aren't necessarily an indicator of good performance in college. I don't know why, but anyway, my son is one of those guys who's really smart, but he's not highly motivated to do schoolwork. So he does very well on tests, but his grades are not super good. So, so we really need the tests to improve his applications. All right. So how am I going to fix this? I think I might need to add more power poles to the blueprint. Oh, okay. Yeah. That's interesting, Pedmeister. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of the schools here in the U.S. they're either not required, so you can decide whether if you think your test scores enhance your application, you send them in. If you don't, then don't send them in. But I think even the ones where they're optional, I think, if you have two candidates that are pretty equal outside of the testing, I think they're still going to take whoever's got the better test, Okay, something's getting damaged. Oh. They killed my radar, and now they're going up to my power plant, which is undefended. We're going to have to start thinking about making a wall. Alright, let's make a few more turrets. And I'm going to have to go get ammo. Yeah, well, they used to be. I think SAT was the first one. And it used to be pretty much mandatory. This is back when I was getting ready for college, which was... Well, you don't need to know when it was. It was a while ago. I'm not saying when. But I'm from Michigan originally, and in Michigan you needed the ACT. So I took the ACT. I took the SAT as well. But yeah, anyway, but they're finding that taking the test multiple times seems to help you get a better score, which in my mind kind of highlights the fact that it's not necessarily, I don't know, that maybe, like, if you can practice and do better every time you practice, then maybe it's not really the right kind of test. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of things besides grades and test scores that determine how well somebody's going to do in university. And in life. I'm an engineer, and I've worked as a hiring manager on several occasions, and I can tell you that I don't really care what somebody's GPA was. or what school they went to, because it doesn't really make that much of a difference. What really makes a difference is if they're smart, if they are driven, you know, they're ambitious, and they have a good attitude. They want to learn. They're humble. That's what really indicates success in my book, or predicts success. Sorry. All right. Let's put this up in the top corner, this radar. And let's put another one of those turrets here. Ah, look at that. Out of the way. What? Was that my train? Where are you going? I didn't tell you to leave. Okay. Okay, so now we can put in our coal mine. Do I have grenades? I think I'm not making grenades yet, am I? That's because I can't. Alright, so we're going to have to clear trees the hard way. Ugh. Well, it gives my bots something to do. Okay, and then the loading stations and stuff we can duplicate. All right, let's let me get my train back. Actually, I might have to repurpose my train for coal, because I don't have the ingredients to make another one. Yeah, with this temporary stop, I really wish... Well, there's a mod for this. I think I'll probably load it up. But I hate that it puts... I mean, the temporary station is nice, but I don't like the fact that you can't tell it just to go there and stop and wait. If it's in automatic mode, it'll automatically go to the next station, which is not really a feature that I like. You know, I really want to bring my train someplace and then get out and then just have it keep going. Okay, so let's go replace the radars, and I need to put a radar down here, and I need... Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Again? Didn't I put... I guess I didn't put turrets there, did I? I forgot. I must have gotten off topic. All right. So I need 2 more steam engines. And I think that's it. What's damaged here? Oh, that one. That one's gone too. Sometimes it's kind of hard to tell which one's a ghost and which one isn't. There we go. Okay. What's the range on this? Well, I'll just put it right there. Let's go get some more ammunition. Well, here, you can have that. Okay, and now I do want my train to go back. I want jetpacks. Oh, I can't do it yet. I need the blue stuff. No, I do have the blue stuff, don't I? I think I do have blue cards. Yeah, I do. it's the green cards that I stopped making because I wanted parts for, I don't know, I wanted green circuits to make robots. Okay. Yeah, let's get jetpack going. Alright, so we need solar. We need that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Jetpacks are nice. Alright, ammo. It wouldn't hurt to have a few logistic spots too to refill. Oh, I didn't do logistic spots? Okay. Let's do that. That way I can get some logistic spots to feed my personal needs. What do I need for Logibots? I think those take red circuits and robot frames. Yeah, versus green circuits and robot frames. Okay, I'll have to wait until I can research them. Okay. Whoops. Let me do the bots first so I can get this finished. Okay. And then we'll do solar panels, portable solar panels, rocket fuel, jetpack 1, jetpack 2. Okay. And then I should do the same thing here. Let's do R. Or tell you what, whoops. Let's change this to C for construction. Or here's what I can do. Oh yeah, yeah, let's change this to C for construction bots. Instead of R. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing here. Let's see, total logistics bots. We'll just change it to the logistic bot signal to make it easier. Okay, and we'll set an L signal. So let's do 100 logistic bots. Okay, and we'll run this as long as logistic bots are less than L. Okay, and then as soon as that's done, we can set the recipe. Okay, good. So I'm starting to collect a decent quantity of these things. All right. Now let's go down here so I can replace that radar and put a few guns down there as well. Why do I have bots in my trash slot? Whoops. That's too many. Dang it. Shoot. I need to get some bots back. I think they went over here. Yeah, here we go. No, that's not a new one. That was there before. Okay, and we'll put this right here. Move the radar to be inside. All right. And hopefully they'll catch any marauders coming from the south. Yeah, we'll go on a biter clearing mission here pretty soon, I think, once I accumulate a little bit more ammunition. Okay. I wanted to put another radar down there. Okay, there we go. And I wanted the radar here so that I could copy paste the loading stations and unloading station, although that one is in the wrong orientation, so I won't be able to use that. But I can use the iron station and then just flip the inserters around. Right, I can use this one here to copy. Okay, that should work. You know what, this chest I think I have to build on my own. Okay, and then we use this tool to merge them together. There. All right. Now let's set the recipe on that bot maker. And we can do that remotely by doing this. Pretty cool, huh? All right. And now we're getting logistics bots. Okay. These need to reverse. There we go. We can go ahead and apply power. All right. Let's put in some mining drills. Now, I'm not sure how many I'm going to get off of this patch. It's not going to be too many, I think. But here, let's... Oh, okay. Well, it's not too bad, actually. Let's make a few more. Okay. Yeah, it's not too bad. That'll be a little, it's a little bit more than a yellow belt. Okay, so we'll just need 2 of these. Okay, that should do it. Put that one there, and we'll put one up here, I guess. That should cover us. Oh, shucks. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna sacrifice this train. All right, so we're gonna call this coal out. Okay, so we go to coal out until full, and then we go to coal in until empty. And the nice thing about this one is we can also refuel our train in case it needs it. Now in this case it's already full of regular fuel, so it won't need that for a long time, but we got that there. And at some point we'll need to implement a refueling system for all the trains. Not quite sure how I'm going to do that yet. Probably we can do it with bots, to be honest. Oh, look at this. They're doing the wave. How cool is that? Whee! Okay. Alright, so let's go deliver a little bit early so we can get our smelting started. Make sure everything works. And then we'll build the loading station for the plates. Hey DQ, no, I'm playing Krastorio 2. So yeah, not really default settings. I do have default biter settings. The ore patches are made to be more rich. And aside from that, I think it's pretty much default. Right, but I'm playing with a number of mods. Actually, if you go to the About section on my Twitch channel, there's a mods list there in case you want to see what mods we're using. Okay, we're going to need to put some defenses over here too. let me run and get more ammo. Okay, and I'll put that in a requester chest. Let's get some Roboport coverage over here. Let's see. Okay, and then I can set my personal logistics to make sure I always have, I don't know, let's say 800 rounds of ammo. Where are my logistics bots at? Oh, you have to turn it on. There we go. Okay. So we're not quite at the number of bots that we would like yet, but we'll get there. All right, let me get some. Let's see, what do I need for more trains? I just need regular vanilla engine units. Am I not making those somewhere? I guess I'm not. Okay, we need iron plates. Alright, so I'll make one more train for myself. Okay, there's the coal filling up. That'll take a while to fill up. Okay, and this is all good. Okay, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up this train anymore. Okay, this is my train. When we need the trains for plates, we'll go and make another one. All right. I'm never going to give you up, train. And let's make this thing some silly color. I don't remember what the color coordinates are for Tuplex. Some kind of orange. All right, let's make it a nice lime green. No, that's too much blue. All right, good enough. Okay, and these guys are going to continue bringing me ammunition. All right, let's trim this part of the belt. Okay, so now we need a loading station, similar to this one. Let's see, what have I got over here? Yeah, here we go. Let's copy this one. Okay, and then this is going to be called iron plate out. Okay, thank you guys. Okay. Good to go. The Astley paradox. That's great. 16 yellow inserters. Would it saturate a red belt? It might. Let me see. The cheat sheet will tell us. Let's go to inserter throughput. Alright, so fully upgraded inserter will move... Well, yeah, we're going from chest to chest. So two and a half a second, and there's, what, 24 of them? So yeah, it'll saturate a red belt. 24 times 2.5 is what? 12 times 5, that's 60 per second, and a red belt carries 45. So yeah, no problem there. Okay, so we have iron plates. Unfortunately, that's all we can fit in here, right? We got one in for fuel, we got one in for ore, and we have one out for the plates. We do have a second station, so we could fit steel in here as well at some point, since the inputs are the same. Oh yeah, you're right. A blue belt is 45, a red belt's 30. Yeah, so this could actually feed 2 red belts just with yellow inserters. Yeah. Of course, you would typically want to get the train unloaded as quick as you can, right? So we should probably change these to blue anyway. It's always good to unload fast, to load fast and unload fast. Now this is only giving me half a belt. Yeah, that's because of the 2-to-1 ratio on ore in K2. So this actually only gives me half belts of iron. But that's okay. Alright, so we're getting hungry for more coal. How we doing over here? We're about half full. So let's send it on its way to make another delivery before we run out. And let's see how long it takes to unload. And then we'll start doing the same for copper. Well, like I said, we could do steel here as well. In fact, I think that was the plan, right? That we do iron and steel in the same place. So that's what. So this station will be steel out. So let's do that. Let's see, how many drills do I have for iron? I just want to figure out how much I can support with this single mine. I have 169 drills. So that's like 5. Yeah, that's 5 full belts of iron. Oh, that's right. I need coke for that. So we'll have to do coke first. Well, we can do coke over in the coal joint. Joint. Listen to me talking like a hepcap. Okay, so we got jetpacks. I guess we might as well keep the research going since I'm basically doing okay on bots right now. Let's finish that. Belt immunity would be nice. I'm going to skip all these upgrades for now. Let's do fast mini loader. I don't have military tech cards. I don't know. Jeez, what else do I need? All right. Yeah, let's do that. Mining productivity. Flamethrower. Oh, I can't do that either. Okay. I think that'll be good for now. Interesting, Jim. Okay. Yeah, so let's go back to the coal mine. We'll just roll in over here. Hey, does anybody know if you leave if a train is stopped in automatic mode, does it consume fuel? Because you'll notice that you can hear the engine running if it's in automatic mode, even if it's stopped. And I wasn't sure if it consumes fuel or not. Right? See, so it has no stations. It's not going anywhere. But the engine's running. There's no minimum consumption shown. So I'm assuming it doesn't use any fuel if it's idling. But I don't know if anybody knows that for a fact. Yeah, okay. Alright, so what do we need to make coke again? I know it takes coal. Oh, coal and wood. Okay. And we had put this... Didn't I have a to-do list for this stuff? I know I made a list for all the stuff that we needed to build. Didn't I? Oh, it was in the factory. Okay, that's right. Okay, so we said wood and stone we would combine. But actually I'm thinking we could put wood in this station. Do I have water close by? Yeah, I do have water close by. So maybe I can do coal, wood, and coke all in the same area. Right? So let's tag this. So we'll make this wood out. Okay. And we'll make this one coke out. Okay. So I'm going to need green houses. And for those I need glass, which I have back at the station. Trees might need their own grid. You know what I'm thinking? Yeah. They probably will at some point. I think for this one though, this coal patch is so small. I think I would like to incorporate it in here. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to need a lot of greenhouses, you're right. Yeah, so I may need to have several grids just making wood. Right? Like I could, in fact, maybe I'll just put wood here because the water is right there. I do have my power kind of in the way, although it could be moved. Yeah. I think we'll do that. Right, I'll move the power plant closer to the water over here, and then we'll just fill this up with wood. Right, so let's. Can I move it? Ah, it would be cool if you could move it. Delete. Okay. All right, so we'll make wood over there. All right, glass. Oh, I need another RoboPort over here. Okay. Okay, and then I need iron beams. I've got those. Automation cores. There's a few. What am I limited? Oh, okay. Yeah, I think no, I'm not limited on glass. Oh, you need wood to make the greenhouses. Interesting. Now I can make 10. What am I short on? Wood. Oh, okay. Yeah. They use a heck of a lot of wood, apparently. Oh. Durr. Okay. Alright, well there's a bunch of them. We'll see what we can do with that for now. I'll hang on to that wood for the moment. And let's start building that jetpack. Okay, we need 2 Mark 1s to make a Mark 2. Okay. So let's scooch you way over there. And I need to move like 3 sections over. It's going to be tight. Okay. Yeah, we can do it. If I get this up out of the way. Alright, come here, you. That's where I want you. Okay. Alright. Yeah. That's what I want. Okay. Okay. All right, there we go. Oh, I need to wait for these pipes to finish. So we're missing one right there and there. Okay. Good deal. Back in business. Okay, let's clear out this entire block. Because I know we're going to need lots of room for the trees. We'll make an offshore pump. And we'll just fill it up with as many greenhouses as we can. Here, let's start from the center and work our way out. Okay. So that's the center. What else can you build in these things anyway? Oh, you can make trees. Interesting. I guess you can plant those. Are these power poles going to reach? No. Okay, let's see. How do we do the power poles? I guess we'll just do them like that, repeating. There. Of course, in that case, maybe we can economize and use the wooden power poles, because I still have a ton of those. Yeah, those will reach. Okay. Alright, how many is that? That's 22. Looks good to me. How many greenhouses do I need? 61 more? Okay. No problemo. I think I have the inserters and everything. Okay, that'll power them all. And I need pipe. Can I just craft a bunch? Yeah, that should be enough. Oh, yeah, you know what? I don't need nearly that much. Let's just do this. Uh-oh. In Krastorio, we have these ultra-long underground pipes, which are pretty sweet. Okay, where is my offshore pump? There we go. Yeah, that looks like a good spot for it. Maybe not. Let's put it on the other side. Okay, and then we need a windmill. Wind turbine, whatever you want to call it. Alright. And I don't want that connected to the power grid. There we go. Okay, and this column is not getting power. Let's see if we can figure out why that is. Oh, okay, we're missing some power poles. There we go. Here too? Oh, shucks. I guess we need power poles on both sides. Okay. I guess we will use the larger ones. So we'll just replace those with the medium electric poles. That way they'll reach all the way across and power the other side. Okay, good. So we need more glass and a lot more greenhouses. How many do we need? 61. Okay. Yeah, it'll be faster if I go over here. How many is that going to give me? 19. Yeesh. Okay. Let's see if we can speed that up a bit. Can I make electric furnaces? Not yet. I can research it. Andy2, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Okay. Yeah, so those electric furnaces will help a lot with this. Then I don't have to worry about fuel, and I have everything I need to make them. We'll just have to wait for the research to finish. But these will go for a while before they run out of fuel, I think. Seems like those yellow inserters are just barely keeping up. Alright, let's upgrade these. There we go. Okay, awesome. Oh, hey, Andy. Yeah, that's cool. I'm a few episodes ahead of what you see on YouTube right now. I've got some homework to do. I got to get more stuff uploaded. But thanks for following along. This would be episode 6 that we're on right now. Let me see. Gas power station. Are these better? Inefficient but easy. Okay, I like that. I wonder how these do pollution-wise, though, compared to... Let's see. Okay, well, we can figure it out. These make 4.5 megawatts, 30 a minute. 4.5 megawatts, 30 a minute. So let's remember that. Oh, yeah, they're a lot less pollution. These make 45. These only make 1.8 megawatts, and it's 45 a minute. So those gas furnaces would be a good upgrade too. And we can, well, what do they burn? Burns fluid. It doesn't say which. Well, I'm assuming you could take heavy oil and light oil from my little refineries, right? So let's research that next as well. And we'll make some of those. Okay. And while we're here, Jetpack Mark II, I need electric engines. We're making those for the bots, so we should be able to collect a few. There's 9. I need 20. So we can always steal some from the machines. There we go. And there's our jetpack. And there should be enough space right there to place it. Oh, it only takes biomethanol? Okay. Well, we'll see. Alright, what kind of fuel does this want? Rocket fuel. I don't think I have rocket fuel yet. Oh, I do. Nice. Iron plate. Ugh. Okay. Light oil I got. I need oxygen. What's the easiest way to make oxygen? Probably from electrolysis, right? And didn't I say don't show me barrel recipes? I thought there was an option to tell this not to show me barreling recipes. Alright, well anyway. Oh, what is this? Atmospheric condensation. Okay, that's a pretty easy one. Water separation. Alright, well let's just do atmospheric condensation. That sounds like a pretty simple path to follow. Oh, a factory planner, right. Yeah, I wonder if there's a way to do that for FNEI. Doesn't look like it. That's too bad. Maybe I'll make a suggestion. Okay, what was I doing? Greenhouses. I need about 30 more. Alright, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That should do it. Yeah, 61 is what we needed. And you know what I could do? I don't even have to go back over there. Well, I'll go back over there anyway. I was going to say I could just put them in a storage chest and the bots will take care of it, but I need to finish building the station anyway, so. Let's go over there. Oh, did he? Yeah, that rings a bell. He's not on today, though, is he? Well, if anybody knows of if anyone has a good blueprint. I do remember, I do kind of remember there being a self-contained gas power plant blueprint from the last time I played K2, but I don't think I saved it. Right, let's trim these extra belts. Alright, and we'll just have to wait for the rest of them to finish crafting. No big deal. In the meantime, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 belts. And I guess we'll put the loading station down here, right? Okay, so let's copy a loading station. This looks like a good one. Kind of, sort of. I'll edit it slightly. 2. Yeah, we'll want to have more inputs on it, but this will work. And we'll change the name. So this is going to be wood. Out. Looks like I need to make more of those. And by the way, guys, what we're doing here, you know, you might be wondering why, why are you doing so much handcrafting, for example. The reason is that we decided that instead of doing like kind of a traditional build where you have a starter base that you build up to make everything in the universe and then you expand to add capacity. What we're doing on this playthrough is we're starting to build the larger, mega base type of a situation as early as possible. So that's why I'm handcrafting a lot of stuff. I want to replace these power poles. Yeah, let's get them up here. Okay, so at this stage of the game, we've only got the first 3 or 4 science packs researched, but it's enough to build rail. It was enough to build robots, and so what we're doing now is building out our grid so that we can essentially replace the entire starter base with grid-based production that's fed by rails, right, like this. Okay, I know I was being attacked somewhere. So it takes a little bit more time early in the game, but then once we have everything in place, then I think getting the rest of the research done is going to be really quick. And overall it'll result in less effort, I think, because we'll be, we're kind of, this is an investment in the future, that we're doing right now, I guess, if you want to be cheesy about it. Okay. We're using a mod called Wide Chests, which allows us to create these super long chests that make it really nice for train loading and unloading. Right. So we just took those, what was it, 6, 24, 5, 6. We took 27 steel chests and just made them into one gigantic chest. Okay, now this one I will fill up. On the ores, right now I'm limiting how much stuff we buffer because I don't want to keep mining out of the ground when my mining productivity is only at level 2. It's kind of a waste. The logic behind that is that if we wait until we research higher levels of mining productivity, then we're going to get more ore out of the patches. If we mine everything right now while we have a low level, then that's less total ore that we'll get from it, right? I still only have one side of a belt here. I don't have any water on this side. What is that? Oh. Huh. I didn't have a recipe set on that last one. Interesting. So, if there's no recipe, it doesn't pass water through. I did not know that. Live and learn. Okay. When it comes to the wood, though, there's no efficiency to be gained with this recipe, so we might as well just fill up the chest. Okay. So there's that. And then for the purposes of making coke, since we're going to be making coke right next door, here, let's change this back to undefined. Since we're making the coke right next door, I'll just move wood over there on a belt. Okay, so I'll put another output on this same chest. This is the beauty of mini loaders. I love these things. Let's see. Do I have enough belt on this? Yeah, just barely. Wow. Yeah, so this column with this many of these things gives me almost 15 a second, which is just enough to fill a yellow belt. All right. So let's figure out how we're going to do coke. All right. How is coke made? Wood and coal. And we can make electric furnaces now. Do I want to do electric furnaces? I wonder if they're actually more efficient or not. Let's compare our different technologies here. And these will be making coke. All right. This one, pollution is 2 a minute, crafting speed 1. This is 4 a minute, crafting speed 2. So essentially it makes the same amount of pollution per piece. And this one is 1 pollution, crafting speed 2. But it uses electricity, so how much pollution does the electricity make? $362 kilowatts. $362 kilowatts is 20% of the output of a single boiler. And that makes 45 pollution a minute. Okay. So it's 9 pollution a minute for the power, more or less. So this is about 10 per minute. So it's actually a lot more pollution to run the electric furnace. But we have a multiplier on the fuel type. I guess that doesn't matter, since, just for the sake of comparison. And what was the gas? The gas makes 30 pollution a minute. But it makes a lot more power. 4.5. What did I need? It was 0.2 times 1.8. 360 kilowatts, right? So 360 divided by 4,500. So that's 8%. That's 2.4 pollution per minute. If we use gas power, 3.5. Okay. So if we use gas power, it's a little bit less pollution to use the electric furnaces. So I think that's what we should do. Hey, DQ fan. Glad it helped. Yeah, in fact, I've been thinking about maybe doing a new tutorial series sometime soon. I mean, I think the last one I did is still basically current with the latest state of the game. But because it's not very new, I know a lot of people, well, myself included, usually when I look for stuff on YouTube to try to learn something, I'm going to look for the most recent thing I can find. So might be a good idea for me to make a fresh one. Okay. All right, so how much coke production do I need? I really don't know. But I'm going to need more electric furnaces, which means more red circuits. Okay. So let's go get some red circuits. Where's my train? Did my train leave? Oh. Oh, it's over there with the wood. Okay. Yeah, that's a tough achievement. In fact, that's probably the toughest achievement in the game. In my opinion, there is no spoon. That's hard. Oh. Yeah, keyboard shortcuts help tremendously. Definitely want to work on that. It comes with experience. What's this? Slow down capsule. Okay, so let's see. I think I should have some fuel now for the jet. No, what did I need for the jetpacks? I need a rocket fuel for the jetpacks. Okay, so what do I need for rocket fuel? That's what I wanted the oxygen for. Light oil and oxygen. Okay. Alright, let's do this. And I need another one of those fuel factory thingies. Okay, let's turn that on. So I can get rid of all this extra wood and stuff. Okay, and then we can make the atmospheric condenser once I get my hands on some steel. So I need steel beams, right? Well, I'll just get a bunch of steel plate. I got some over here. Let's get some green circuits. I thought I was putting those in a chest somewhere. Okay, I guess I'm not. Let's fix that. some red circuits. Here, it'll be easier this way. There we go. Alright, and we'll limit this. Let's see, for, let's say 800. Yeah, let's change this slightly. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to tell the output to prioritize this side. And that way, when this gets backed up, then circuits will travel down this side, and then that'll go into the buffer chest. That way, you know, that way it won't be filling this chest when I'm trying to use the circuits to make science packs and stuff like that. All right. Yeah, I'm like you, DQ. I usually don't bring blueprints from one playthrough to the next. I like designing everything from scratch. Oh, okay. Here, so let's change this up. Those are going to have to move a little bit. All right. All right, well, I guess we're just going to do 3 of them. That's all I can fit on here. All right, and these are for making glass. There we go. I love electric furnaces. Okay. Yeah, so let's see if I can make one of these fuel power plants. Or fuel power plants. Gas power stations. That's what I meant to say. Alright. Oh, I needed the... Sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. Atmospheric condenser. Already made one. Okay, perfect. So we'll throw this over here. And this will give us the oxygen that we need for this. Oh, and I need iron plates as well. Okay. This is just for the jetpack, so I'll just feed it manually. Let me grab more iron plates. Oh, yeah, you know what? No, that's fine. I'll feed it manually. I'm pretty sure I had plates going into a chest. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alright, now I can use the jetpack. Woohoo! And what is that bar? Is that how much fuel I'm using? What is that? Yeah, the jetpack is awesome for getting around the base. What I'm not too sure about is what that bar means. Where it looks like my shields are going down or something. Maybe that's just how much fuel is being used. But yeah, I'm going to need a lot of fuel. Maybe I should make another one of these. Let's do it. Here, I'm going to have to relocate this. Oh, just out of Roboport range too. Beautiful. There. Okay, this'll work. I need pipes. I think that'll be okay. Oh. No. Shoot. Okay. So let's put in a request for rocket fuel. Where is it? Rocket fuel. Okay. All right, so let's make one of these things. I need engines and pipes. I thought I was making pipes somewhere. Okay. All right, where was it? I need pipes, and I need steel beams, and I need engine units. Okay. Let's have these guys just make me a stack of engine units, since I'm not making many robots these days. Need 20 of those. There we go. Okay. So at least we can build one and we can see what's involved as far as the fuel goes. And we'll do it over here next to this little 2-bit refinery we got going on. Oh, the jetpack reduces shield when flying. Okay, thank you for letting me know about that. Well, if that's the default, I think I'll leave it that way. Alright, so what does the gas power station take? Fluid. Alright. Let's try this. Dang it. Yeah, I've already been told it needs bioethanol or something like that. Oh. Consumption. 0. Power output. So it consumes fluid but doesn't make anything? It says it's working. But it's not making any power. Oh, it only runs if there's demand. Okay. Because I have steam. Uh-oh. Okay. Let's go take care of that. And then we'll go disconnect the steam engine so we can see if that thing turns on. Okay. Let's try that again. Okay. Okay, so let's see what happens when that powers down. Then it should start pulling some from the other generator. We just have to wait for the water to get used up. There we go. And we are ironically consuming exactly what we're producing. Oh. These don't make the same amount of power as they did in... Oh, they're still making steam. Okay. But yeah, these don't consume the same amount of power. Or they don't generate the same amount of power. It's 1.5 megawatts per. There we go. And now we have a brownout, and that thing's still not running. So it'll happily accept light oil, but it doesn't seem like it wants to use it. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I need advanced chemistry. All right. Let's research it. Tips and tricks. Tips and tricks tab? Where is that? Yeah, isn't there an Informatron or something? I know I'm missing it. Top right. Oh, okay. Right. Thank you very much. Okay. Okay. It's not helping me. Doesn't mention it. Okay. Well. So we won't be able to use that for a while. Let's pick it up to get the light oil out of it. Okay. So the biomethanol takes wood, oxygen, and steam. Which means I'm going to have to burn regular energy. I'm going to have to burn something, yeah, in order to make the fuel. What does this give me? 4.5 megawatts? Yeah, okay. I think I'll just wait on it until we can do it at a larger scale. Oh, and I think I need to empty a tank somewhere. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Get the refinery running again. Okay, well, at least I got my jetpack. We have the wood producing, and we were going to make coke using electric furnaces, of which I have 4. Can I make more? Okay, I can make 12 now. So let's get that kicked off, and then I'm gonna have to get going. Oh, and I'm getting attacked. Okay, let's make another one of those. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I think I'm going to stop here. One thing is becoming clear to me, and that is that I'm going to need to start building defenses into the grid, because I don't think it's this kind of localized defense is not going to be sustainable for very long. As our pollution cloud continues to spread out. Fortunately, we're not really hitting any biter nests, so we haven't been getting attacked a lot, but that's going to change soon. Okay, thanks, Home Galaxy. I will check it out. Thank you very much. Yeah, so I think for the next episode, I think what we'll have to do is, my idea for defenses. If you look at the grid, we've got these. We have these stubs on the corners. So my thinking was that we designed a defensive wall that we can blueprint onto the edge of these grids, in the space where the stubs are. Okay, and that way we can just paste it down wherever the edge of the grid has to, wherever the edge of the grid currently is. Right, so we would put it here and all along here, whatever. And that'll give us a way to easily put down more defenses and be able to pick them up and relocate them as the grid expands. So I think we'll work on that the next time, because I want to have some kind of defensive situation set up before we continue to expand a whole lot more. And I think part of that defense could also be a train station on this side, and then we can use that to deliver ammo. Because for now, I mean, the only static defenses we have right now are gun turrets, and those are going to need a continuous supply of ammunition. You know, we can't do flamethrowers or anything yet because I don't have military science. And we won't get military science until we expand the grid more so that we can produce it. So I think that'll be our next priority. And if we need to make a bigger ammunition factory, we can do that until we get to a good situation, and then we'll continue to expand. So we'll work on defenses next time. Let me see who else is playing right now so that we can do a raid and I can drop you guys off with somebody. JD's playing, so let's raid my good friend JD Plays. Yeah, and thank you everybody for being here. We had a nice crowd today. I think we were up to 80 viewers at one point, maybe even a little bit higher, so that's awesome. Thank you very much, everybody. I will be streaming again Wednesday evening, U.S. time. Wednesday and Sunday is my usual schedule, so hope to see y'all there. Take care and have a great day.
Do nothing. Daisy chain them? Nah.